Hey, everybody, what's up? What's up? Anthony Morrison here, and welcome to tonight's Success Connection. If you can hear me, just say yes, yes, yes in the chat box. All right, I see lots of yeses. Very good. Awesome. I see lots and lots of people saying yes. Very good. Everybody can hear me. Everybody's here. If you are in the Success Connection and in our Facebook group, please go to the Facebook group. Let everybody know you're live on the Success Connection. We like to let everybody know that we've got good things happening and lots of people that are rocking and rolling here with us live. All right, very good. So I see many people saying they're going to the Facebook group. Very cool, very cool. Well, listen, want to get started tonight. I am not going to be able to turn on my webcam. I'll tell you why in just a second. Been a stressful last 48 hours for us here, but we'll talk a little bit more about it in just a sec. But if you guys, obviously we've got some housekeeping to do, and we'll make sure that we kind of go over all the things that we always go over, and that is, if you're new to the Success Connection, obviously we want to welcome you. I want to say thank you for being here, and obviously want to just want to make sure you know kind of how the flow goes. The Success Connection it's not a place that you know, where we're essentially going in and doing any training on any of my specific products. Okay, so that's not how this works. The Success Connection is essentially a place where we build businesses together. Okay, so it's a place where we're building businesses together, and I'm helping you to learn how to do it for yourself also. And I think that's what's that's what's super important, is you learning how to do this stuff on your own and for yourself. But at the same time, I'm still here, you know, working with you and building things for you. And that's what the Success Connection is really all about. I actually created this out of my desire to try to figure out how to help my students get to the point that they could truly be successful, right, at doing the things that we're teaching. Because a lot of times, you know, we teach things like, say, email marketing, but you have no way to actually really implement that, right? Because you don't have an offer to promote or a page to send or a funnel or anything. And that's the reason why I created the Success Connection, was to really be able to give you that stuff, right? So if you're looking for advanced training or ongoing training for Partner with Anthony, Ambassador Program, all that, this is not the place for it. This is something separate, unique, and extra that I do for all of my students, and I am super excited to have all of you here if you are new. And of course, if you've been with me for the last 6 years as we've kind of gone down this Success Connection journey, then, well, thank you for being here again tonight, and hopefully I will not disappoint you with the amount of time that you spend with me tonight here, listening and learning and going over, you know, some of the things that we've been covering together here on the Success Connection. I will tell you all this. You're probably like, Anthony, where is your webcam, and why are you so somber sounding? As a lot of you know, big hurricane just hit the Gulf Coast this week, more specifically yesterday. And that particular hurricane happened to hit right on my condos. Have a lot of property there, damaged a lot of property, but unfortunately it flooded my condos that we live in the summer times. Usually we would be there right now, but for coronavirus and such, we've stayed at home. I've got bronchial asthma, and so I've been really careful to not go anywhere. So we weren't there, but our units are on the 6th floor, and unfortunately they've flooded the 6th floor. The wind blew through some of the control joints and so on and so forth. I don't know. Water has come in and all but destroyed my condo. And the last 24 to 48 hours have been just like a race to get my stuff out, because when that happens, you lose power, right? Well, if you lose power and you have water and you are in an area where there's a lot of humidity, which is the way it is on the Gulf Coast, you end up with a lot of mold. And Alexa and I have a lot of our wedding stuff down there. Our official wedding photo book is down there. Art from our friends and such. I mean, we live there. It's like a home away from home. And so unfortunately, we're very concerned about all of that stuff getting damaged and molded and all of that. So it has been kind of a crazy last really 24 hours here, just trying to figure out what to do and the extent of the damage, and getting to Florida difficult because all the roads are flooded, a lot of bridges. I mean, there's one bridge that's completely detached and broken in half. And then of course flying in, which is what I usually do, slightly dangerous, right? When there's high winds and tornadoes and rain and stuff like that. So I will be totally and completely transparent with you, because that's what I do when I do my Success Connection. I mean, I just tell you what's going on in life. We've been here before. We've had rough moments, rough patches, passing of family members and friends, and sickness and stuff over the last 6 years, where I still show up, still here. But it may just not be as prepared, may not be as on point, maybe a little scatterbrained, but that's because life happens. And I think that's also a good lesson for each and every person here, is that if you stay committed to learning, and you stay committed to your craft, and you stay committed to excelling, and you stay committed to this goal of being successful online, that commitment means it really shines through no matter what, right? Like no matter what's happening. And 6 years ago, I made a commitment that I was going to learn more about my students, right? That was my commitment to myself. I was going to learn more about my students, and I was going to deliver more value than anyone else ever dreamed of delivering. Those were my 2 goals. And that's what I committed to. And so even though I am occasionally, I would say, off point because life is in the way and such, I'm still here. I still show up because I feel like I need to be here each and every week in order to, really, really, really fulfill that commitment, right? So, so that's where we stand. So I hope all of you understand that. And I see a lot of the comments and everybody saying you're sorry and hope our stuff is okay, and I appreciate that. It's just a stressful time, right? It's just things, but it is a stressful time, especially when you're not able to be right there, and take care of things. So, it's part of life. Things happen, and they happen to all of us. It's how we react in those moments, obviously, that defines our future path, right? And so we'll react, we'll take care of this stuff. But in the meantime, I was unable to do what I promised you guys I would do. I was unable to go through your OTO pages and offers because I usually reserve that for Wednesdays. I try to give everybody as much time as possible to do your homework. I said right here, do your homework, and I'll go through and I'll read all of these. Well, I like to give you as much time as I can. So I usually spend my Wednesday afternoons going through the Facebook group and finding all the posts and reading all the pages and all that stuff. And I just wasn't able to do it. I was not able to get this done. So I'm going to leave this as the same homework for next week. And what I'm going to do, if you don't mind, is kind of jump forward into product creation, okay? Because as you guys know, most of you know anyway, all right? Let's see, hold on. Product creation. This also can apply to and help you with your OTO. So for those of you that are kind of new, what we're doing is we're building what we call a full stack business. Okay, you can see these are all the notes from the full stack business. There's quite a few of them. So what this is essentially the one in the green, okay, is where we give something away for free. And we've already built this out for you, by the way. So if you're a new student, you don't have to worry about too much. We've already built this out. Like, for instance, here's the opt-in page. Okay, hold on 1 second. And here's the thank you page. All right, so let's just outline these for you real fast. Okay, opt-in page, thank you page. There it goes. My computer just slowed down. So opt-in, thank you page. Okay, that covers basically this funnel right here in the green. Okay, you'll notice that we talk about giving away a lead magnet, because when we give away that lead magnet, what does that do? That incentivizes people to give us their email address. Well, you can also see that we have the lead magnet ready for you, done for you. You can download the button. You click the download button, so you opt in here, and then you get to the thank you page, and it's got the download free book button. Now, the thing about running a full stack business, okay, and one that's meant to really excel, if you will, right? The one that's meant to really push the limits of your business is one that connects, it interconnects, right? It interconnects everything. So every funnel leads to another funnel. How many of you have been in an experience like that, where it's like, in your opinion, you say, man, I bought something and they just keep selling me more stuff? How many of you have felt that way when you bought online? Just say yes. Okay. All right, I see some yeses. All right. Really, those people, they're doing a great job most of the time of funnel stacking, which is exactly what I'm doing with you, right? It's funnel stacking. We're taking, I'm sorry, my dogs are barking. Just one of those things. Welcome to the Success Connection, Chloe and Sophie, and hopefully they will be quiet. If anybody's got good dog training, just let me know. And maybe Alexa will lock them up in the bedroom. But the point is that if people are connecting their funnels, okay, then they're taking the traffic, they're taking the money that they spend to run ads, and they're able to sell multiple things from that traffic and to that traffic. And that's the most profitable way to build an online business. It's interconnected, right? And so that's what I'm teaching you to do. So you'll notice how we connect green to yellow. Okay, so green to yellow is connected right here through this. You'll see right here where it says link to low ticket traffic, or link to low ticket product right here. See where I say this is a profit link, and you see it right there. Well, that link is right here. It says unannounced special bonus training. Watch my list, watch my build a list demo training. I'll show you exactly what to do. When they click that, it puts them into this funnel. Now, you'll notice that this funnel starts with a VSL page. I can show you that page right now, because we've got that page built for you too. Now, again, mind you, we've got versions from our other students as well, but this is a version I built right here. This is an entire sales page selling this email marketing program, okay? Now, you'll notice that when you do this, there's no opt-in page like you have over here. You don't ask for an email address. The reason you don't ask for an email address is you've already got it, right? So somebody asked me that in the Facebook group this past week. They said, well, Anthony, why don't all of your funnels start with this whole ask for an email address? And I said, well, because if you've already got an email address, then adding another step to the process makes no sense whatsoever, because you're going to obviously lose people, right? So there's no need in it. So you just go straight to this VSL page, okay? Now the VSL page is designed to sell what we call your low ticket offer, okay? This would be, what is our low ticket offer? What is it that we're selling for a small amount of money to get people through the door, all right? That's what's being sold here on this page, all right? Is everybody with me on that? Just say yes if you are, okay? All right, see everybody saying yes, very cool. Okay, and mind you, if you're new, we've done all this for you, okay? We've already built all this for you. So it's not like, if you're new, you should probably go back and watch the replays from the last few weeks, because it's as we built each one of these things out, you know, we show how it's done. Now, what we talked a lot about last week was this upsell in this yellow funnel, okay? We talked about this upsell and we said, hey, listen, there's some rule of thumbs to creating what we call a one-time only offer, OTO, and there's a certain few things that you can do that will make that one-time only offer really convert well. And you'll notice right down here in the actual notes, if I can make these a little smaller, let's see. There we go, OTOs. We broke down kind of how these OTOs work. They're designed to increase your average order value. All right, that's just it's something that you absolutely must have. Now, I did see some people say, I hate upsells, I don't want to sell with an upsell, yada, 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 yada. Here's the thing. If you don't want to have upsells on high ticket programs, that's okay. Meaning, if you're selling something right now that's $497 plus, okay, you can always, most all the time, get away with no upsells. You'll notice if you buy my ambassador program, my email domination program, my mobile opt-in software, all these things, we don't have upsells. We don't ask you for $497 right after you just spent $1,497. We don't do that. Now, I know a lot of people that do. I know a lot of companies that do. I don't, and I don't do that because I feel like if somebody's willing to commit $1,497 to me, I just want to give them everything, right? I want to give them everything that they could possibly want, and I want to over deliver to them, right? But if you're selling a product like Partner with Anthony, right, for $7, you just can't afford to give everything to everybody for $7. How many of you would understand that and agree with me? Just say yes. Okay, see lots of yeses. And so that's the reason why you have a little bit of an upsell. If you look through these, we made some notes on these upsells. The upsells should support, and this is the important part, the upsells should support the front end purchase, okay? And that means it should be very simple. It should be something that adds value to what you're already selling, okay? So it should be something that adds value to what the person already bought, but it should also be something that's not required, okay? So it should support it, it should add value to it, but it should not be almost like taking somebody down a different path, and it also should not be required, because this right here is what's important, okay? If you require this, if this is required, okay, then a lot of times people feel like you lied to them. How many of you have ever felt that way before? You bought something and then somebody tried to sell you an upsell and they're like, yeah, and you know, if you don't buy this, what you already bought won't work, and then you feel like you've been lied to. Just say yes. All right. I see lots of yeses. Very good. Very, very good. Awesome. So I feel like, anyway, and this is just my personal opinion, I feel like that you know, you always want to have an upsell on your low ticket stuff, but you want it to be very supportive, right? I also made some more notes for you. It should always cost more, okay, than the front end product. And I think that's very important too. So when we look down here at product creation, okay, what we've got to do is, if we look back up here at this funnel, all right, let me go back up here, hold on. All right, we go up here to this funnel. When somebody buys this, they've got to get a product, okay? And so the question is, what is this product? Now, I asked you guys for homework to outline some one-time only offers, okay? Some OTOs, right? And I said I would buy those this week, and I want to do it justice. You know, I know that you guys think that I just randomly pick people to win each week, but I really don't. I'm giving away thousands of dollars. I mean, in this case, 150 bucks a piece to buy these pages. Like, I really look at them, you know. I take what I'm doing seriously, and so I want to make sure I do the right thing. I don't want to get on here and just be like, okay, here are our winners this week, and then I buy these pages and I give them to you guys, and I buy pages that maybe aren't that great, or I miss some pages that were really great. Don't buy them. Does that make sense to everybody? Just say yes. Okay. And I just didn't have the time. Like, we were trying to prepare for this hurricane this week, which just kind of came out of nowhere, by the way. Had no clue it was coming anywhere near us. And then, so we're trying to get our properties prepared, make sure everything's good, then trying to deal with the aftermath, right? Which has just been a nightmare. And unfortunately, I am the association president at our building, one of our buildings, which means I have to deal with all of the issues for everybody's unit. Yay. Don't ever let anybody talk you into being a president of an HOA, okay? Just word to the wise. It's terrible. I just haven't had a chance to go through it properly, and I would rather push it off a week and give you another week to do it than to not do it justice, right? Because I saw some really cool stuff, right? I started looking at it a couple of days ago, and I got some of them open on my computer screen through here, and there's some really good stuff there, and I just don't want to kind of, for lack of better terminology, I don't want to do it wrong, right? I want to do it justice. So let's talk about product creation. We've decided that this product's going to be an email marketing, call it email marketing course, okay, on the front end. All right. And then we've got to come up with an upsell. Okay. So we'll do that here. And we may even have a second upsell, right? There's, you know, I never like to go beyond 2, but you can have really, you know, 1 or 2, right? So let's take a look at this. For the email marketing course, okay, so let's just say we're looking at this email marketing course. First thing that I do when I'm coming up with this is I come up with a name, okay? So I come up with a name. I've been thinking about this, and I feel like the name could be email marketing for beginners, okay? Or it could be the email masterclass, or it could be the email profits masterclass. Now, what I'm going to let you guys do is vote. A, B, or C, okay? I'm going to let you vote by just posting in the group, and we'll choose the one that you choose to be the name of the product, okay? So that'll just be the name of the product, all right? That'll be what we're going to call the front end product. But then you have to ask yourself, what's in it, right? So what is the course? Like, what does it consist of? And so this is a great opportunity for me, since I haven't had a chance to go through all the other things I was going to go through for you. It's a great opportunity for me to break this down for you, like how I look at email marketing. I look at it as 4 things: building your list, okay, sending your emails, okay, optimizing, okay, and then profiting. All right, does that make sense to everybody? Just say yes if that makes sense. All right, very good. I see lots and lots and lots of yeses. So building your list, sending your emails, optimizing, and profiting. Now, when you understand, okay, that your course should all be education, okay? So the course should be education, because the education is what you're selling on the front end, okay? So I want everybody to be clear on that. The course is the education, all right? So your front end product is education, all right? Now, if it's education, we have to remember what our stack is, right? Our stack is low ticket, okay? So low ticket to OTOs, okay? And then we're going to end up at our high ticket product, which is a different funnel, right? So that's like these two are kind of lumped into one funnel, and then this one is in its own funnel, right? But you can see the progression. Is everybody good with that? Just say yes. You see the progression? When somebody goes through, basically you recall we have like the free, right? So we have this free stuff that's up here. This is called phase 1. This is phase 2. This is phase 3. Okay. So in phase 2, they're going to get something that's low ticket. Okay. Low ticket. And then also have something that adds value to that low ticket product. But you've got to save room for this. You got to save room for this high ticket product. Because if you teach everything in the low ticket product, how can you even justify selling the high ticket product? Does that make sense to everybody? Just give me a big yes. Okay. Apparently Sophie thinks it makes sense. Okay, so it makes sense. All right, so I break email marketing down, building lists, sending emails, optimizing, and profiting. Now, how do I break those pieces down? I'll go to list building, okay, and I'll break that down into other steps. I'll break that down into traffic, okay, and then I'll break traffic down into free and paid, okay. That's usually how I do it. Then I'll go over here and I'll go to funnels, okay. So I'm going to talk about funnel building, right? Then I'm going to talk about lead magnets, okay? Because so here I might talk about, what type of lead magnet works, how can you find lead magnets, how can you build your own lead magnet, right? Like those types of things. So again, all in list building. And then I'm probably going to talk about niches, okay? I'm probably going to talk about what the niche is, okay? So, and not in this specific order, right? But I'm probably going to talk about here's some profitable niches, here are some funnels, and here's how to build a funnel. Here's what you need for a lead magnet, right? Makes sense. And then here's your traffic, here's how you get traffic. And the last thing I might talk about is autoresponders, okay? And I'm not going to go into detail on autoresponders here, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into I'm just barely going to talk about autoresponders, but I got to tell people how to connect their autoresponder to their funnel so they can build their list. My goal at the end of this training is that someone can build a list. Like that's my goal. That's all I care about. Okay. Then we move on to sending emails. Okay. All right. So in this particular thing, I'm going to talk about broadcast emails. That's the ones that go out to pretty much everybody, right? Like one time. Then I'm going to talk about call it, like follow-up series, which is going to be your autoresponders, right? The ones that are set up to go out at certain times, certain days, those types of things. I'm going to probably go over tracking results. Okay, so I'm just going to show what things are, and then I'm going to do like the language, right? I always do this. In other words, what is open rate? What is click rate? What is spam complaint? All right. So I'm going to go through some of the lingo, because if you've never sent emails and you've never logged into an email marketing platform, you know, when you get in there, it can be overwhelming. How many of you felt overwhelmed when you first went into or looked into an autoresponder, like GetResponse, Aweber, whatever? Just say yes. All right, I see lots and lots of yeses. And so if you feel and or have felt like overwhelmed, the goal, obviously, okay, of what we're doing is to make people realize that, you know, like, here are the definitions, here's the stuff that's, you know, here's what really matters. And so they're not freaking out. They're not like, oh my gosh, I don't even understand this, you know? And so what we want to do is give them the language, okay? Give them the language. Now, list building, sending. Now watch this. You'll notice that I'm going to go right over here to profiting, okay? Build, send, profit. Some of you that have been to my live events probably remember those three words because it was the build, send, profit live event. So profiting, I'm going to show how to find offers, how to create redirect links so that you safeguard against anything, you know, breaking, any links breaking. And I'm really going to talk about, for the most part, offers here. What can you promote, right, in order to generate revenue? Does everybody notice that I left this out? Yes? Everybody notice that? Okay, very good. That's because I'm going to put that in my high ticket course. Because what I want to do is I want to teach people how to do this, right? I want to teach them how to become an email marketer. Once they know how to do email marketing, once I'm comfortable with the fact that they can do email marketing, okay, then what do? I sell them the advanced course to teach them how to optimize their results. You can't optimize what doesn't exist. Does that make sense to everybody? Just say yes. Okay, very good. And that's what happens, right? People try to learn how to optimize something they've never done before, and you can't really very well do that, okay? So this is what I would do. This is what our basic course will contain. So I'm outlining this course for you, right? This is what your basic course, this is going to be the base course, all right? This is what I'm going to film for you to sell, all right? Is list building, sending emails, and profiting. Those three things with all of these modules. That's what's going to be in there. Now, our first OTO, okay, our first OTO, if you recall, I said that DFY, or done for you, sells really well, okay? Super, super, super well. Now, what do you guys think of, okay, and I'm just making some suggestions, all right? What do you think of OTO 1 being basically done for you list building funnels, right? And what we do is we put 5 done for you, or let's just go with this. Let's go with 10 done for you funnels, okay? 10 done for you lead magnets, okay? I'll just like that, 10 done for you lead magnets. And the cost for all of these, $97. How does everybody feel about that? You're talking about $9.70 for a funnel, okay, and a lead magnet. So $9.70 for a funnel and a lead magnet per one, right? Because there's 10 of them. Does everybody feel pretty good about that? Okay, very good. So what I would do is go in and I would create these two things for you, okay? But remember I told you, you can do what we call a downsell one, okay? And what this would be is the done for you list building funnels light, okay? Like the light program. And what you might do here is 5 done for you funnels, and then 5 done for you, lead magnets, and that's $97, right? So we all know that half of we can all do basic math, right? $97, half of it's $48.50. So what we might do is charge like $57 for this, okay? Now, obviously that's not exactly half, but that's because the people that bought in the full version get a little discount, right? They save a little money getting all 10. But now what you've got is you've got one upsell, but you can create two offers from it. Does everybody see that? And all we're doing is taking away from the stack. And so when you bring somebody through your funnel, it looks like this, okay? This is the VSL sales page. When they buy, this is OTO1, okay? And if they click to buy this, okay, then they go on to the thank you page, okay? If they click no, here's what happens. It shoots them down to what we call downsell 1, okay? Which they could click buy, and it would take them up here to this thank you page, or they could click no, and it would take them up here to this thank you page. See, no matter what, they click right there, they go to the end, they're done. Their funnel is done, right? The difference is whether or not they're going to get access to the upsell or not, right? And like I said, if we charged $7 for this, $97 for this, $57 for this, right? These two things, they significantly increase, okay, your average order value, significantly increase it, okay? And so that's what we're looking to do, is significantly increase our average order value, okay? We need that average order value to increase so you can make more money. So what we would do is use these particular products, okay, as our upsells, all right? So we'll kind of put a little bracket around this, okay? These are our OTOs. So you've got your education in your base course, you've got your OTOs for your base course, and then you come down here and you have your let's write it over here. You have your high ticket course, okay? And in this particular one, I'm not going to give it a name yet. And the reason I wouldn't give it a name yet is because I don't know what we're going to choose for this, right? And so I want it to be in alignment with the low ticket product as kind of a stepping stone, right? Where it feels like it is part of, it makes sense to have, right? So what I'll do is I'll just leave it no name right now. But in this particular one, I'm probably going to talk about, I'm probably going to reiterate some building your list strategies, okay? I'm going to reiterate some sending strategies, okay? But now I'm going to talk about optimizing, okay? And then I'll still talk a little bit about profiting. So what I always do, and you guys will notice this, no matter what happens in my courses, I reiterate a lot of stuff. And the reason I do that is because I don't want to assume that just because you've bought my high ticket course, okay, I don't want to assume that you actually own my base course, because there's a good chance that you don't, right? There's a good chance that you may not have even seen that, but you saw this and you bought it. And so what I like to do, is I like to go in and add whatever was on my base course, okay, to the upgraded course. Now, some people will say, well, wait a minute, hold on. Is it fair? Because these people are buying the high ticket course, but if they've already bought the low ticket course, should they get a refund? And the answer is no. I'm not charging any extra to put this into this high ticket course. What I do is I'll bring all of my list building in, all of my sending in, all of my profiting in, and then I'm going to talk about optimization. So I'm going to optimize our send time. I'm going to optimize our email copy. I'm going to optimize our open rate. I'm going to optimize our click rate, okay? And then because this course is more expensive, right? This is significantly more expensive, right? This is our high ticket course. I'm going to add copywriting, okay? Copywriting. And now I'm going to talk about subject lines. I'm going to talk about email copy. I'm going to talk about link copy. Okay, I'm going to talk about the things that we can do in copywriting to maximize our results. And so the benefit of buying our high ticket course is that you're going to not only learn how to build, send, and profit, you're going to learn how to build, send, profit, and optimize. Does that make sense to everybody? Yes? Very good. And it makes sense. It should make sense because it's the logical thing to do. You're going to want to optimize to make more money. And when you sell a higher ticket course, you need to provide more than basic training, basic knowledge. Here's how to build a list, right? Now, we don't do any upsells on this particular course, okay? So that means that we don't have to hold anything back, right? We can add some bonuses to this, okay? We can add some bonuses like pre-written email copy templates that people can just plug and play, like plug information into and use them that are really good copy. We can do some more done for you funnels, okay? Which is always a really good thing. So we can add bonuses to this, right? That really, really stack up well because this is our end goal. The end goal is that we sell this. We don't have anything else beyond this. This is our high ticket course. This is our kind of our top of the line. This is the most education you can get from us when you're looking to learn email marketing. Does that make sense to everybody? Just say yes. Okay, very good, very good. I see lots of yeses. Now, if you look at this, what I've done is I have broken down how we take a topic like email marketing and how we create our outline for an entire course. I break the subject, the main subject down into groups like list building, sending, profiting, optimizing, and then I break those groups down into modules, right? So course modules. And then I take those course modules, okay, I film those and I put those into the base course. Then our OTO is always something done for you, something that's going to help you help you do better at what we've already taught you. And if you look at this, we're going to teach people how to build funnels. We're going to teach people how to build lead magnets. Like we're going to show them how to do that or how to get somebody else to do it for them. But then we're just going to offer to do it for them. And that makes people feel like, okay, I bought this email marketing course. I could do this on my own. Like I'm going to learn how to do these funnels. But if I want to get a jump start, if I want to get started quicker, if I want to get started faster, I could just take advantage of this upgrade here and I'm going to get these funnels already built for me and I can still go learn how to build funnels on my own. But I'm also going to have all these funnels that are done for me that are going to allow me to get started right now. That way I can learn while I earn. Does that make sense to everybody? I see lots of yeses. And then you also want your high ticket product to have so much differentiation that people feel like they need it. And so the pitch, when I go to film the pitch for this high ticket course, the pitch will be, okay, that if you've learned email marketing and you've taken our email marketing masterclass or whatever we end up calling it, This is going to help you take what you're doing and exponentially grow your revenue and your results, because we're going to focus on the two things that matter most: optimizing your sends and writing copy that converts. And with those two things, we can increase results by 10 times when you send your emails. So the obvious hook is, would you rather make $20 or $200 when you send the same email? I mean, that's a pretty easy hook. And that's the example that we give when we go to do the presentation to sell the higher ticket course, right? It's that we're going to show you optimization and how to make more from the time you're already spending sending emails. Does that make sense, everybody? Yes? Very good. So we've actually outlined, I was going to do this with you next week, but I went ahead and did this exercise this week. How many of you found this exercise to be valuable in helping you understand how we're creating these products and where these products are coming from when I create them? Just say yes. All right, very good, very good. It's much easier for me to do this than it is for me to go through all of those funnels that you guys built and everything with you, because again, like I said, I have just been nonstop with this for the last 48 hours, and I appreciate all of you caring enough to leave me some great comments there and some you know, and some patience and understanding with me. I know you all miss football tonight. I know it's the battle of the rookies tonight. Well, not rookies, but one rookie and one previous rookie, I guess. But I know it's a big battle on Thursday night football and such. But I do appreciate all of you, being here and listening to me, and I do my very best to provide you with as much value as I possibly can when we are here and when we are doing this. So a couple of really quick things I want to tell you before I move on. Okay. Next week, this will still be the same homework. Okay. So I will give you my upsell that I'm building out. Okay. Next week for your funnel. It'll be ready to rock and roll. You can still build an upsell page and a sales page for this funnel. Put them in our Facebook group, #AnthonyLook, boom. You're going to get access to me potentially paying you $150 for those pages, okay? I will be reviewing those pages all week and all weekend. So there should be a lot of people that are posting in there. I may even do, well, I'll keep that to myself. But let's just say there could be something even greater than this for one of you that actually does this exercise. I try my best to incentivize you to do this, mainly because it helps you. You're learning when you're doing this. It just makes sense. So you can build your own upsell page, build your own sales page, post it in our Facebook group, tag #AnthonyLook. For those of you that are new, you're going to get access to all of these pages that our students have built and that I have built completely free tonight. So if you don't already have this, you'll get it. The opt-in page and the thank you page. So you'll get this opt-in page, this thank you page, this sales page, and all of these other pages for this business already done for you, ready to rock and roll. You'll get those tonight, completely free. Okay, so that's something that's happening no matter what. I'm going to give you the link and the password in just a second. All right, so you're going to get that no matter what. One thing that I will tell you, all of you, you'll be happy to note this. I know specifically Mike C will be very excited about this. Ambassador 2.0. So our Ambassador 2.0 program, which I've told you guys many times was coming. I have filmed, I would say 90% of these modules. It's crazy. But it is going to be a lot more like the Partner with Anthony style of training and style of videos, but it's going to be for Ambassador. So I would say before we meet again next Thursday, your Ambassador 2.0 training should be live. So I know some of you are really excited about that. I've been super delayed on it, but that's because I'll be honest, sometimes I just have like brain freeze when I'm trying to come up with the best way to teach something, and I'm a perfectionist, so I'll stop and I'll start and I'll redo it and I'll scratch it all and redo it. It's just part of who I am. Try to make it my best, you know. But what's great about Ambassador 2.0 is hard-coded referrals. And what that means for those of you that are not ambassadors, this doesn't matter to you, but it just means that if a person clicks your ambassador link on their cell phone and then they go buy something on their computer, currently you wouldn't get credit for that because that's how affiliate marketing works. But now with our hard coding, you would get credit for it because we're able to hard code them to your email address and to your account. So Ambassador 2.0 is going to be epic. And you know, this is going to be really, really awesome. I am super, super excited for you guys. We have kept the price of the ambassador program the same, mainly because I have never released my upgrade. When we release the upgrade, the price will be going up $497. It'll cover the programming cost that it costs me to do this hard-coded referral stuff. That's honestly probably what it will actually do. But for the time being, the price is the same on the ambassador program, and 2.0 will be released after much wait before next Thursday. So even though all this craziness is going on, I'm still going to finish it up, put a button on it, and upload it for you guys. So I just wanted to give you an update on that and let you know, any of you that want to get in on the ambassador program prior to 2.0 going live and the price going up, I'm happy to allow you to do that. We would never charge our current students more money for a product they already own. It's just we will go up on the price for everybody that new enrollees once this happens. So let me show you your Success Connection members area real quick. This is the Partner with Anthony sales video. If you want to check out Partner with Anthony, we talk a lot about it. There it is. This is our Facebook group. This is what you want to join right now. If you have not joined this, you need to join it. There's over 20,000 of our Success Connection students that are in here. You need to be in here. Makes no sense not to. It's free. We never sell you anything in here. This is not like a dungeon for sales. We don't sell in there. Okay. Anybody that tries to sell you something in there, report them and we boot them. All right. That's how it works. Obviously, it'd be great if you guys could follow me on YouTube. I do a lot of free training on there. You probably need to be learning how I do this anyway, so it'd be great. If you do not have ClickFunnels, you need to get ClickFunnels. That is what we build all of these funnels in like this. They're all built in ClickFunnels. I can give them to you for free if you have a ClickFunnels account. You can actually activate a free account right here tonight for 2 full weeks by clicking on this button. It makes no sense not to do this. It costs you nothing, and it gives you access to get all the funnels that I've already built for you, which you will see in each one of these sections. Tons and tons and tons of funnels and businesses that I built for you. But if you scroll all the way to the bottom, you will see your full stack business. Your full stack business has the download button for all of the funnels in this business, which means when you click that, you'll get all of these pages right here completely free into your account when you click this button. All right. You can also get the 4 Steps to a Profitable Email List book by clicking this button, right? That way you have the free book to give away. So you can get all the opt-in pages, thank you pages, sales pages, everything, and you can get the book by clicking these 2 download buttons. Boom, boom. Everybody see that? Just say yes. Very cool. And you can also get all of your other funnel businesses, right? You'll notice right here where it says your lead-in business, down here, you can click this button to watch the Ambassador Program webinar if you want to purchase it before we release Ambassador 2.0. Okay, so that's a link to that in case anybody is interested in that. But as you go through here, all of these buttons let you download businesses, right? Your newsletter business, your funnel business, your challenge business, your Instagram business, your YouTube profits business, on and on and on. You can download all these completely free. Here's the thing. All of these links, they break tonight at midnight. They will not work after midnight tonight. So the only thing you have to do is make sure that you do it right now. You should go to the link that I'm going to give you in just a second. First thing you should do is join our Facebook group. Boom, we'll get you approved. Okay, follow me on YouTube if you haven't already. All right, and then you should get ClickFunnels if you don't have it, because you have to have ClickFunnels to download any of these funnels. So get ClickFunnels. It takes about 30 seconds to sign up for ClickFunnels. Again, it's a completely free trial for a couple of weeks. You can get started and see how this all works, okay? Then just go in here and download your funnels, right? You can download any business that we've built over the last 6 years. They're all in here, which is what's so awesome. But the one we're focused on right now is your full stack business. You go in here, click on this button, download it now, and you can have all of these pages instantly inside of your account within just a few seconds. Everybody good with that? Just say yes. Whew. All right, so how do we get here? How do we get to this page? Well, it's real simple. You'll go to this link right here. All right, it's go.dsc.com/funnel, and you type in this password. I did not change it from last week. I just set it back to the same thing. Password is START, S-T-A-R-T, START. So you will go to go.dsc.com/funnel. You will type in the password START, S-T-A-R-T, and from there, you'll be able to get access to this page. Remember that your access to this page will end tonight, and it will obviously, but it will obviously go ahead and be reactivated next Thursday. Right? So it's not like a pressure thing that you can never do it again. We lock this page down in these links because people give out my links, and then other people get my pages that are not my students, and I don't like that. So for the time being, that's the way we have to handle things. So you can go to go.dsc.com/funnel, type in the password START, get ClickFunnels, join our Facebook group, do your homework, get your funnels downloaded, and then of course next week we'll be here ready to rock and roll with these OTOs, and we'll be giving you everything we need. We're building out this business for you. All this stuff is going to get done. All of it's going to be built for you, and it's going to be awesome, and you're going to really benefit from it. So I'm super excited about it. Again, sorry that I was unable to turn my webcam on, and I've got so much going on right now. Crazy things, crazy times, as you all know, but I still spent a solid hour with you. How many of you felt like you learned something tonight? Just say yes. All right, very good. Very good. Well, listen, if you enjoyed tonight, please show me some love. Go to the Facebook group and let me know. Just give me a rating, 1 out of 10. Let me know your thoughts. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, felt like this was time well spent. And of course, I look forward to seeing you all next week right here, same place, same time on the Success Connection. Have a safe weekend, have a fun weekend. Like I always say, do a little something this weekend that other people are not doing. That's how you get ahead of the game, and that is the name of the game in entrepreneurship, especially online business. So do your homework. Go to the link that you see there, go.dsc.com/funnel, type in the password START, get ClickFunnels, download all your funnels, join our Facebook group, and I'll see you all next week right here on the Success Connection. Take care, everybody. Good night.